Hey. It's the boys, most lovable podcast, PS and BS live on another Sunday, catering the vibes. What's good, everyone? We are just only 5 minutes late today. That's it. Just only 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But for
No, it's
people,
only 2 minutes.
bro, you keep
Oh
looking at
no,
that
no,
damn laptop.
no. My laptop, man.
Your
It's
la-
behind me.
the funny thing is, like, your laptop is just like Bobby's computer. I don't know what it is, but both y'all laptops and his computer always got the wrong time. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm 2 minutes behind. 3 minutes behind.
Y'all in the matrix, man.
I don't know why
But
it's doing that. But
but
yeah,
for
I was
people,
having some quick laptop problems. I had to update it real quick and all this other stuff.
right? I was gonna say for people that's watching this show today, we gave y'all 3 weeks, man. I mean, what is it? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? It's been.
It came out on the 4th, so
Hey, we
it's
get
not
it,
2 weeks yet.
four. Oh, the fourth. Damn. Okay, so we gave y'all 15 days, something like that, right?
I mean, we're
15.
not the only folk. I mean, it's out there. If we're
It's
being
out.
honest, it's
So
out
this,
there.
so
So
we ready to give a full spoiler cast on Ghost of Yotei. So we already know some of y'all might not even pull up today because we're gonna be chatting today. We just gonna get into Ghost of Yotei.
you freezing on my side, Trav. Let me see if it's me or if it's.
Hold on, let me check. Let me check YouTube. Check YouTube real quick. I'm looking gooch. I got full bars on my end.
Maybe I'm just tripping. Hey, as long as it don't matter what I can see, as long as everybody else see it good.
Yeah. All right. So I was gonna say, man, anything other than Ghost of Yotei, anything been going on you want to talk about? Any other games, any other things? We can get into
Uh,
it.
honestly, no. I mean, no, no. I've been doing something on the side, but nothing that I'm going to disclose here on a gaming side because I don't want to jump down that rabbit hole. Just
Oh,
been doing something to entertain myself on the side. But
is that are
what
you
I
using a
can brush
person
up
to
on.
entertain yourself? What?
No. There's just games. What I can say is before we do get into the ghost stuff.
Yeah.
So I did my research on Pokemon because I was interested. At first, I wasn't, and then it came out, and I started seeing streams and stuff.
You saw the za.
So I went in there, a couple of streams. I started looking around, in there for like 15, 20 minutes a piece, whatever. I was like, all right, maybe it's not that bad. But I'm just looking at gameplay and I'm looking at fans. So it's hard
Yeah.
to justify if something's good when a fan is playing. A fan gonna like it regardless. So
Right.
so I'm like, all right, whatever. So then I talked to somebody at work about it, and they're like, oh yeah, XYZ, it only takes place in one city. And I was like,
Hmm?
I don't really know if I'm really feeling that. You know what
One
I'm saying?
city.
I like the Pokemon
Travel.
adventure. I want
Yeah,
to
you gotta
travel the
travel.
world. Got to travel the world. So that turned me off a little bit. And
Even
then
Power Worlds, you could travel the world.
right. And then something that I wasn't into, I wasn't that interested in, and I've said this plenty of times on this channel, that before I got with Trav and Andy and Lex and Steels in the beginning of all this, I wasn't too either I liked the game or I didn't. I
Right.
wasn't paying attention to like its atmosphere and the characters, what they sounded like and all that stuff. I was just, if I liked it, I liked it.
Right.
So because I'm no longer like that, for this to be next gen Switch 2, no. That's unacceptable. They don't have, it's not 3D. They got like kind of like that door from remake that
Oh
Lex
shit.
was tripping about. Yeah, it's not looking too good in that department. And that's not to take away from the Pokemon aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's just
I think
you're
the issue.
supposed to be getting better. You have
Right.
games that's lesser, that's better. You have games that's free, that's better. Pokemon is supposed to be, it's this anomaly. It's supposed to be a top dog, and you're not doing its due diligence right now. So, with that being said, and everything I did see, I'm gonna wait and see what the future holds for it. But I will no longer be getting it earlier than I thought I would, because I wasn't gonna get it at all. But so maybe in the future if they come out with some stuff, but I wasn't too interested in the things that I was seeing.
Yeah, I think.
Secondly,
Okay.
huh? No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna speak on the Pokemon. I think
Go
the
ahead.
one of the reasons that Pokemon's in a weird spot is because they made this game for the Switch One as well, like the OG Switch. So So they can't. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't think they could have done what they wanted to. Like they couldn't use the power of Switch 2 the way they needed to
Yeah,
because they need to make sure that the game was able to play on the
and
regular
that's what
Switch. That
PS4 and
held it back.
PS5 was having
Yeah,
problems
it's
with early
holding
in the
back,
beginning.
holding it back. Yep.
So you think it's kind of like a cyberpunk thing as far
Yes,
as
yes, holding it
from
back.
4 to 5?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
they holding it back. So y'all gonna have to wait till Pokemon Za 2. You know what I'm saying?
that sounds crazy, man.
Every time that's all
Honestly,
I see on Twitter is Za. I'm on that Za. I can't wait to play that
honestly,
Za.
what they should have
Like,
did
damn, ain't no
was
Za.
cater to their new system. Make it a Switch 2 game. Make people have to get your console. This is what you do.
System seller, yeah, system
Right,
seller.
because Pokemon fans gonna play Pokemon. So
Yeah,
eventually they gonna get it. Just like me. I don't have interest in the Switch 2 unless you drop a Smash Bros. So you gotta do
yeah,
it for other people.
yep,
You should have just made it a Switch 2 game and be like, hey, if you want to play the next gen Pokemon, you want a new world experience, you
there you
gotta get
go.
a Switch 2.
Right,
But they trying to, as Nintendo does, they trying to that toothpaste, man. They trying to get all the
right.
cents, all the
Yeah, because
dollars.
I mean, there's probably billions and billions of people that own the regular Switch, and only 8 million that only own the Switch too. So they probably gotta, you know what I'm saying? They
Well,
making these
you
executive
should have thought about that when you were selling it for $500.
facts, facts.
Like
Yeah,
you can't renege on your games quality
yeah,
just because you want to make your console more expensive. And then on top of that, you made it more expensive, but it's not even projecting the game at a high quality. It's not even doing $500 worth of quality work.
I
See,
mean,
this is
just
what
because
happens, man.
I mean, it could be one city, but the one city might be big, might be lit.
No, it is a big city and everything like that. It's supposed to take place in like France or something like that.
Okay,
And I heard someone say that there might be like an underground world and everything like that too.
okay,
But for
see,
me personally, I like what they did with Scarlet and Violet. You trap. That's a Pokemon adventure. You
yeah,
traveling the world. You going to different
yep.
parts with different
Pulling up,
seasons.
you pulling
Yeah,
up,
different Pokemon. Like that's. I think that
saving the
should be the
town,
standard.
man. Yeah,
I think that should be the standard going forward with it. But we'll see. I'm not going to just bury it to the ground. I'm just going to wait and see what happens with it in the future. But I was looking into it as far as like new games on the horizon.
yeah. So
But
you got the
come
Switch
next,
two already or no? Not yet.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
I told you if there's no Smash Bros, there's no Switch 2.
I got you. There you go. What's good? There you go.
So what I'm thinking is maybe by the time I come around to get a Switch 2, if we do get a Super Smash Brothers or something that's worth getting a Switch 2,
Yeah,
maybe I'll dabble in it later.
yeah,
After
yeah,
maybe it just needs a, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't wait. You shouldn't drop your game and correct the mistakes, but sometimes it happens.
yeah,
So just, you know what I'm saying? Just give them a second, let them get their feedback. Pokemon doesn't come with a demo. It shouldn't have to,
yeah.
but it doesn't. It don't
Right.
come with no beta or nothing like that. So they make the game. That's it. It's due. We turn it in.
Mm,
So give them a chance. Maybe they can turn it around or whatever. Don't just shit on it.
right.
Support it
Right.
because this is how it gets better.
Mm,
This is why people like the Travs of the world where GTA where they can sit in their seat comfortably and know they're getting quality because they invest. They invested in the company same thing with Square Enix. I'm gonna sit here in confidence. Haven't seen nothing for the third part of Final Fantasy, but expect because I helped them. I helped them. I showed that I care about them. Put money into their project, and they gonna give me their best work. So
right.
don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on Game Freak. Don't keep supporting. Put your opinion out there. You can put your opinion out there without making it sound like you know what I'm
Hating.
saying? It's got to be the most negative thing. Just say how you feel and then continue to play. Don't go, oh, I hate this. I'm never playing it again. Like it's not. We
Not
passed
that
that.
deep.
We're past that. You got to help them get better. If we want
Yep.
better games, it starts with them, but it finishes with us. I feel like if we don't
Right.
invest the
Right.
money, they ain't got the money to put into the game.
Right.
So that's my piece on that. And then I'm kind of glad a sense that I didn't like it as much or I came down from my high for it because come next Friday, Ninja Gaiden 4, I've seen some stuff.
Oh my
I'm definitely
God.
looking
Next
forward to that. So
Friday.
yeah, the
Ah.
20th or the 24th. Maybe it comes out in the middle of the week, but I won't be playing it until Friday.
Yeah, I'm pretty much now that I work 4/10s. I'm a Friday guy. The game could come out Monday. I'm
Oh,
not
I'm a
touching. I'm
Monday.
not
I'm a
boot.
Monday guy.
That shit ain't booting up until Friday. Not booting up till Friday, man.
Well, I have off. My third day off is Monday, so I have off
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow.
Friday. I'm Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm
See,
always.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
So you and
Yes,
Judd
sir.
is. So you and Judd got the same schedule.
Yes,
He's Saturday,
sir.
Sunday, Monday as well.
That Monday, nothing gonna be more beautiful. Everybody waking up 5,
No.
sitting,
And you chilling.
getting a coffee, and here I am 9:30, 10 o'clock. What's up, man? I'm gonna love it,
uh,
bro. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it for sure. But
uh,
other than that, I dabbled in skate, dabbled in a little bit of rematch, just on some. I didn't take too many breathers from Ghost, as we're gonna get into
yeah.
in a second here. So, and then other than that, no, life has just been
Morris
life.
was good.
Life just been life, and so I've spent a lot more time in the house just because
Yeah.
rent due and stuff like that. Just trying to stack my
Stay
bread so
low.
I can. I want to make some moves. I want to do some traveling. Want to go back home.
Hey, Jersey.
I want to see if maybe I could go to China with my brother this year. So just
Ooh.
been
This
sitting
year,
home.
before the year's out.
Well, not this year. Next year. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Next
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Some traveling next year. So
Hey, let me
early
know.
too.
Hey, let me
You
know
know.
when you go to China, man. I might want to. You know what I'm saying?
So
I want to go to China too.
I've been being conservative, man. Just been in the house, been on the game.
Yeah.
Just what I'm saying, get my mind right. Been in the gym, been working out and
I,
stuff. Just
I
chilling.
will. I know you already posted in the Discord. But I will say this. I won't even let. I'll let you say what you said in the Discord on here. But I'll say, other than Ghost, I've been on Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders got a server slam beta.
What is Arc Raiders? What is that?
Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter. So if you remember Division and you played in the dark zone, where you went in the dark zone, and if you went in there and died in there, you lost all your shit.
Yeah.
That's what Arc Raiders is. It's just the dark zone as the whole game. Like you don't have to worry about gear, and I mean you don't have to worry about like that. Like DPS, like my armor set or nothing like that. Like it's pretty much you go in there, get guns, get shit, get materials, come back to your base, craft your work tables, get your shit upgraded, go back in the world. If you die and you lose all your shit, hopefully you got enough materials back at the crib that you can remake the shit. If not, then you're going in the world trying to get the materials so you can go
You
back
gotta
and
get the
remake it.
materials again, do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. So there's like a loop. There's a little loop to it, a big loop to it. But this game and Marathon is the same game. They both extraction shooters. You go in there, high risk, high reward. You go in there, you can meet up with other players in there, like some battle royale shit, some Fortnite shit, and you can either be like, hey, let's all team up together. Then y'all be 6 deep, and y'all can just run through the map and be cool, or y'all can just push on each other and just try to steal each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, okay. You don't have to be on teams. You could.
nah, you
So
can go in
friendly
there and
fire is
violate.
on.
Yeah, 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 you can violate. You definitely
Well, why
violate.
would you want to do that?
It's not toxic. The game hasn't turned toxic yet, but I mean, obviously, run up on ops. You know what I'm saying? You
It's
get
gonna
what you.
get toxic.
It's gonna get, of course, it's gonna get toxic. But I'm glad that it's not a free to play game. It's like a $30 game. So
Okay, so maybe that's preventing it
so
from being
once
toxic.
so I want so prevent too much toxicity, because I feel like when it's free to play, that just gives it green light to be fucking toxic. But when you got like a little price tag on it, like Marathon had to go back to the drawing board because of this game. They both had the betas at the same week, and everybody chose Arc Raiders over Marathon. And Marathon is made by Bungie, the people who made Destiny, the people who made Halo. So that's speaking numbers. This Arc Raiders was made by the people who made Battlefield. So if you fuck with Battlefield, you might fuck with this. This gonna be one of the ones. I'll tell you right now. I got my boy AJ on it. He don't even play extraction shooters, but me and him been locked in all day. Like after this podcast, I'm going to get on that. You know what I'm saying? Once the beta's over with, then I'll be on back on Ghost to get that plat. But
But that right there is an adventure in itself.
yeah, there's two trophies that I'm scared, not scared about, that there's two trophies that I know is gonna be tough as fuck for me. One, since I've already beat the game, I have to kick somebody off a cliff. So
But
now,
that's not that hard. I thought it was
well,
gonna be a problem too.
I gotta first find op near a cliff. So hopefully
I
this.
mean, it could be situational. The game almost is like it kind of like puts you in a situation where every once in a while it'll kind of be like here.
Oh, they might spawn up.
Yeah, they're gonna
Okay,
spawn
okay.
in like buy one more times than none. Because I thought the same thing. Because it was
Yeah,
one of the
okay.
ones I had left,
Yeah.
and Lord and behold, I did a couple of fast travels,
And
and I
buddies
probably got
showed
it
up.
done in like 15 minutes.
All right, bet. That, and then, of course, I mean, we started spoiler. Hey, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Matter of fact, let me put the thing on so people know this. We about to get into the spoiler shit. Let me put that thing on real quick. All right, spoiler time, man. Buddy on the mountain, man. Buddy on fucking Yotei.
Oh, you're talking about takes
The
the unrivaled.
unrivaled. The unrivaled.
Yeah,
That
what about
motherfucker
him?
up there is chilling right now. He done he done cracked me a few times. I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to go beat the game and I'll come back. I'll beat the game and I'll come back. So he gonna be the last one. He gonna be the last tick. He gonna be the you've got the platinum. He's gonna be that. That's what's gonna
Oh,
happen.
oh, when you get the platinum, that's gonna be what shows up.
Yeah, that's gonna be the last dude. That's gonna be the last shit for me. Cause Buddy up there is not like he tripping. He's tripping.
I mean, there's definitely a gimmick.
There's a gimmick. What do you mean a gimmick? What do you
Yeah,
mean by that?
like so so he just attacks really fast and he hits hard, right? But
Yes,
you can parry him, like you can. And
of
then the
course.
gimmick definitely, if you like, he's the unrivaled, and when you're fighting him, he's essentially giving you clues where he's just like, show me something that show me. So you essentially you got to use everything that you've learned against him. So you use all the
Right.
weapons, you use all the, and then eventually, or you can fight him straight up. I fought him straight up, and then once I got him down to low enough health,
You just bust him. I saw it. You just fired on him. Chicago this
Benito,
man.
Chief keeping them boys,
Benito.
just let it off. I think what was happening is people were going to fight him too early. Their weapons
Nah, bro.
weren't maxed out. They didn't have no health. Their charms weren't good. Like you just trying to trying to treat it
Bro,
like it
my
was an
charms
Elden
is
Ring
maxed
boss.
out. Like I got all my slots say major charms. Like one thing about this game, as soon as I saw like, oh, there's a charm here, or I can go get a charm, I went and got the charm. Like all of those gambling games, I done got all the charms from all the gambling games. Like I'm on it heavy. You know what I'm saying? So like
I
I
did
was one of
that.
the ones that I was, and I'm only playing on medium. I'm not playing on hard. I'm not playing on easy. I'm right on medium. And dude was whooping me, bro. And then I was like tempted to put it down to easy, but I was like, nah, because then it won't feel right. It won't feel justable. It won't feel
Easy.
justable. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on, son.
But then I went on Twitter and somebody said on easy he don't change. They said this character don't it don't matter what difficulty you on. He on hard all time. That's what I heard. I heard he's one of the characters in the game that the difficulty meter don't matter. And for people that don't know what we talk about, so there's like a quest line where you need to go to like 5 or 6 different trees in the game and fight like 6 different warriors. Once you or 5 or 6 warriors. Once you fight them,
Five warriors.
okay, 5 warriors. Once you fight them 5 dudes, they Ronins, right? They all 5 Ronins, right? You end up bucking against the unrivaled, and he want to fight you on top of Mount YŌTEI. And when you go up there, he gonna show you something, bro. He the boss. He the ultimate boss. I done fought the bosses in the game, and he was the one. He's the one.
It wasn't that bad for me, but like I said, I went well equipped.
Jed played. I think fought dude for 34 hours.
Yeah, see, I went well equipped, and I got him out of there.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, I played on hard mode, so it's like by the time I got to him, and when
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of different things, like it wasn't easy, but it was easier.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like once I got to him, I beat the whole game practically. So now I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Now all I got to do is take everything that I learned and just incorporate it here, and that's exactly what I did. I was beating them down, and then like I said, I pulled out that tool.
Yeah,
But
we saw the
also,
clip on Discord.
I favored the katana and the dual blades and the sickle and chain a lot throughout the whole
Fight.
game. So once it came down to actually having to use those
Any
things,
specific charms that you recommend?
I
That you
got the
said
game.
that you feel like that helped you up there on that mountain? Like you're like, oh shit, I'm glad I had this charm because that shit gave me back my spirit faster. Or
Well, I fought him with a melee based build, so I think I just
oh, so
kind of
you was just
overpowered
damaged.
him a
You
little.
just damaged the shit.
I'd use that, and then anything that involved if I parried him, I got life back, and if I parried him, I got spirit back.
Oh yeah. That sounds
So
good.
so it's essentially I was just and then so all it came down to was how good I was at parrying. If I was able to parry,
Yeah,
then I was able to fight back.
right,
And then every once in a while I was able to get a smoke off or shoot him,
right.
stuff like that. So I just wore him down. You just got to switch it up on him. You can't just go there and stick to one weapon and try to just bully him.
Nah,
You
ain't gonna
gotta,
happen.
yeah, no, you gotta switch it up. You gotta use a little bit of everything.
Bet,
At
bet.
least, at least for me.
All right, let's start from the let's start with the story, man. Let's start with the story. Ghost of Yotei. I'm gonna just get out there for the people that's watching at home real quick. Was this story better or not as good as Tsushima? Which game had the better story in your opinion?
I think that Tsushima's story is gonna get the edge because
Damn.
it was more original. Because
Yes.
had Shadows not came out and Ghost just came out, then I wouldn't feel that way.
Right.
If
Right.
we're gonna be fair about it, I would have to say Tsushima's was more original than Yotei's was.
See, you took the words right out of my mouth. I feel like that was my issue. I feel like if I didn't play Shadows and I didn't know Shadows, I'd have said Ghost of Yotei was better than Tsushima, in my
Right.
opinion.
Because
But
the whole having a list marking them off is the
yeah,
concept is cool. Because when we
yeah,
said it in Shadows, what did we say? Yo, that's dope.
right.
Because she
But
had the thing in her house and she would, yeah.
yeah,
So
and my feeling is like, did Shadows did they know? Is this like a common Japanese story to tell, or or did somebody from Ubisoft get the word on what Yotei was gonna be about, and they said, "Fuck it, we gonna drop our shit first."
I think that one of the things that makes both of the stories unique is that they use a man and a woman. And I
Yeah,
think that it was easier it's easier to put into concept a woman conquering a list of like an objective of things,
yeah,
rather where Jin was like essentially going against an army.
right,
Where and I say that it's simplified because we still have to play into it. Yes, it's a video game, but you also want to be realistic. So in hindsight, she was a 16-year-old girl still, so she had limits.
you're right,
So I think that's why her story wasn't as vast.
you're right,
Where Jin was trying to he was trying to protect the whole kingdom.
right.
She just had she had
She had a
certain things.
personal she had a personal
Yeah, she had
vendetta.
a personal vendetta. She only cared about her brother,
Yeah,
and she
Jim
only
was trying to
cared
be
about
Superman. He was trying to save the island.
right. He was trying to save his uncle. He was trying to save the island. He was trying to save all the people because he was a lord.
Right,
She was not. She was
right,
essentially she was just a
right.
settler, a stranger.
And I had to explain that to Judd because Judd, my brother, he was playing it. He was just like, "Why is she not as smooth with the blade and this and that?" And I was like, "Bro, because she a rookie.
Yeah, she
Jin
taught
was
herself.
a samurai. She
Yeah,
teaching herself. Like she a
yeah,
rookie.
she's
Everything she
self-taught.
doing, self taught. She just got a little like she just ahead of the curve when it comes to this shit.
Right. And
But
then she met people later when you start
right,
playing the game that taught her how to hone her skills with weapons.
right.
Where Jin was doing that
He
from
was
the very,
already
very
beginning.
beginning.
He was already assassin. It was just that he was breaking the code of a samurai.
Right.
That was his main
And he
thing.
was getting he was getting legit samurai training as a kid.
Right.
Where when she started getting her training essentially by her dad is when they got ran up on.
Right. And she wasn't even supposed to get trained like that for real.
And she wasn't going to be trained like that. He might have
Right.
just trained her in the sense in the art of the samurai or
Yeah.
just in the art of being able to protect herself. She may not have
Oh,
been what she
right.
became.
And let's speak about rundown on him. That was one of the key parts in the game when you realize that she essentially backdoored her own family.
What do you mean?
She brought the op home.
What do you mean at the end?
No, I'm talking about in the story where they do
No, in the
the
story.
backflash. She's a kid. Her and her brother's out there picking mushrooms. They find a dude in the woods, and they like, "Oh, come back, come home with us, and You can have some dinner
Yeah,
with
but
us tonight.
he was already looking for them.
I understood he was looking for them.
He would have, if we're being honest, he wasn't that far away. He was right up the road. He was right up the road.
Okay, but she fast tracked that nigga
No,
home.
I think that was all a finesse. He wanted to.
You think he wanted to
have the
find the
leg.
kids?
Yeah, he already knew. That was just his
That's
way
how
of
you
just. He
took
was
it.
being
I took it. She
disrespectful.
backdoored her own family. Chat.
No, I think he was being
in the comments below. What do you think? Do you
But
think?
backdooring was like she's setting them up. She ain't setting them up. She got stabbed
set
to a
him
tree.
up, bro. That's
She
like,
got
okay.
it. She got it the worst.
That's like okay. That's like you chilling with a shorty, right? And shorty get a text from her crazy ex-boyfriend, and she like, and he like, what the hell you up on? What you doing? And she like, oh, I'm bowling. Buddy already know it's only 2 bowling alleys she could be at, so he pull up to both bowling alleys. You've been backdoored.
But that's not what he
Your
did.
ass is grass when he found that car.
He saw some kids in the woods, and he acted like he was a settler, like he was a wanderer.
Yes.
And then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, like we can help you. We good people, whatever." Yeah. And then when he got over to their crib and the pop seen who it was, he was like, "Oh shit!" Like that's not just a settler. Like he finessed. Like no, that was calculated. That was calculated. He knew what he was doing.
I understand they was in the area. I understand they was finding dude. I know they was getting closer to the crib, but there could have been a chance of like Buddy could have been prepared for the like. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know.
He was prepared. He was looking for them. The whole reason
what I'm saying is like they could have went home, ate dinner. Dude had energy from the mushroom soup, and when Buddy finally ran down on him, he could have had a chance.
Man, he wasn't better than him. He wasn't stronger than him. He didn't. That was the Lord. The Lord always going to be up one.
Right.
Now the havoc that they caused, and okay, this is my thing, right? Let me get into this.
This is a sloppy shit, though. This is some sloppy shit what they had happen at that house.
Right. Also, just, and I don't want to compare it too much, but I'm just gonna, as way as it made me feel, how I was feeling in Shadows, right?
Okay.
Something happens to me.
Right.
To me, my character that I'm playing, something happens to me. I go through the struggle, the trials, tribulations, the pain, the agony, the loneliness, the training, the long nights, all that. I go through that. Right? Then I pop up. I'm ready. I start killing. Right? I start killing. Right. Now all of a sudden, as soon as I start killing, everyone's like, man, there's another way. What you mean?
Right.
What way
Ain't
was
no other way?
When they had me stabbed to the tree, what way was it? Please let me know.
Right.
And then on top of that, he lit the tree on fire. So
no, that's not even the worst violation. The worst violation is you hang my mother while she's singing a song to me.
Right.
You get her out of here quickly.
So I think that there's a double meaning in her being stabbed to the tree, because I feel like my knowledge of the samurai culture and like that particular era of Japanese culture, and a lot of things you've heard it a lot in Mortal Kombat and other shows. Sometimes they say that sometimes being killed is the easy way out.
Facts.
Right? So I think that in a sense, by not killing her, there was 2 things, and this happened at the end of the game. He didn't kill her so that she would resent him and come and train and come after him to kill him, to avenge her father. That's kind of the vibe that he was giving me when I fought him at the end, because of the stuff that he was saying. He was like, yo, I waited for this. Like, oh, you need to be the Uryu. Like, you're not some 16-year-old girl no more. I didn't want nothing to do with that. So that's why I wasn't paying you no mind. Now you ready. You honed. I'm ready to battle you. Now, on the other side, I also feel like, because of what else was being said, is that him not killing her and her fighting for her life was a show of mercy, because he could have just killed her, killed the whole family, X'd them out, whatever. He said, no, I'm going to kill your family. You let this, and you're going to live with this, and you live your life, and you do whatever. If you survive. Because honestly, if you really cherish your life, you have to rip this sword, and it's on fire. So that means that you really have to fight for your life.
And that gives me another big spoiler. There's another point to that. And realistically, we are the op. We're the op in the story. We are the villain of the story. I'm gonna tell you
We
why
become we
we are
essentially
the
can
villain. We
become.
are the villain. I'm gonna tell you why
We
we are the
essentially
villain.
become the villain.
No,
Not the
we
villain,
are the
but we become the anti-hero.
we are the villain. This is why we are the villain. Her pops and her mother was working for Buddy, right? They was the crop people, so they was getting the food and everything for for them and shit. And he was the nigga making the swords and shit, so they could go out there and hunt and bring back food and everything. So when they left, it's like they left their ass grass. So guess what? Buddy's daughter died from starvation.
Yeah.
So Buddy's daughter died. So if your daughter died and you know why she died, oh, because these motherfuckers left, so we end up starving. My daughter ended up starving. They the ops.
No,
they
hell
the
no.
ops,
That's
what?
No, that's
what?
reaching. That's
how's that reaching, bro?
Trav.
His daughter died.
Trav. Two people was. You said there was two people, right? That's what you just said, right? So look, I'm a debunk right now. Two people. The dad was a swords for a forgeman.
Forgeman, yeah, whatever.
And the mom was what?
Fucking the nigga. They do the fucking plants and shit.
And she's a crop person.
She's a gardener.
So you're telling me that because of those two people, their whole did you not see their empire? You think two people is catering to that whole kingdom that he had
the cheat. They had the cheat code.
They
had the cheat code, bro.
No,
they had the cheat. Okay, bro. So why? Okay, why would they go after them then? Why would they go after them then? Why did they go after them?
Because just like his some of the YŌTEI 6 were saying and other people were saying, loyalty to Lord Saito was absolute. You can't just leave. It's just like a gang now. You're not allowed to just leave. It doesn't matter. So they didn't want to. He was a bad man. He was about the samurai. Yeah. He was coming to take over that kingdom. People didn't want to be a part of his war, a part of that. So they tried to leave. And because they were key people that he was like, oh, I know who that is. He went after them because they were important.
Right.
But they weren't ops. No, they wanted to be free. They put their family first. They're not ops. No,
his daughter died, and in his mind it was.
And he saw red, but that happens with a lot of people where they blame other people for something they could have fixed.
Facts.
They blame other people for something they could have fixed. Instead of doing what you needed to do for your daughter, you're too busy coming up with a war plan and being bitter.
Like I said,
you're being bitter. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I'm glad it's a spoiler. One of the coldest, and I have it recorded, the coldest lines of dialogue in this game is when you are fighting Lord Saito at the end, and he says to you that, oh, you killed my sons. And he said you killed my sons, and he says something else, XYZ, something else.
Yeah.
And Atsu goes, yeah. Now was killing my family worth it? I'm gonna send you the clip too. I said, he's talking. She was talking to him, and then the way the ending kind of ended, like. It was a little anticlimactic. I feel like the fights with his sons were definitely anticlimactic. There was barely any dialogue between you and the dragon. You guys kind of just fought straight up, and then that was it.
Yeah, I feel like it. Once you got past the Omni, the sons and dude was pretty quick. Like I feel like it was like
the Oni and the Fox Mask were the longest ones.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They were so long. Like you had them. They had an actual lore to them. Like that shit had lore. These brothers, I don't know jack shit about these brothers for real. Other than they pulled up on that one place together. That's it.
I mean, a lot of the information that you get from them, you have to go into the biology of the game and stuff like that.
The other niggas, like it was progression. Like, oh, these niggas got a secret codes. You know what I'm saying? Secret like language. Like that shit.
Yeah, the secret language you just used.
But what I'm saying is, like, I was kind of, it was a little weird that, because I was like, okay, I can't be done finished with the game. But I mean, there was so much side quests and everything that, I guess it kind of felt right when it was like getting over with. But I do agree that I feel like there should have been some more FaceTime with the brothers and
it definitely was zipped up quick. And then even after the fact, like the brother was just like he was just kind of quick to help you a little bit. Like you fought, you chased him down, you guys talked a little bit, and then he ultimately ended up to help you because his dad kind of like abandoned him and stuff
Man,
like
like
that.
some
So
weak shit. Some
it
weak
was
shit.
it was kind of the ending definitely was a little rushed. It was good, but it was rushed. But I feel like it was rushed. So it's because of some of those things where that's why I'm gonna give Toshima the edge.
First of all, old girl that like we forgave out of extra shit.
No, but she saved you. Man, you the villain.
So what?
You the villain. You was the villain.
She knew. First of all, she knew what the fuck when she put that mask on that night. She knew what the fuck she was about to get into. She knew she was headed to a house to go murk some shit. She knew that.
But think about how many times But like I said, loyalty is absolute. They have to go with him. And if she would have tried in that moment, if she would have tried to fight back, she just got herself killed, and she wouldn't have been able to help at all.
So if somebody's gonna do a drive by on your house, and one guy in the car said, "Hey, when they were shooting out the windows, I was shooting in the air. I didn't shoot at your house. I shot in the air." You gonna let him live?
Okay, but you got to change it. You got to say if somebody was gonna go do a drive by at my house, and he called me and said, "Hey, we about to be there in 6 minutes to shoot up your house. Get out of there." That's essentially what she did. Because everybody, even Atsu, Jin, and some of the Yotei 6, and even well, not necessarily with Saito, but their whole thing was no children, no children, no children.
Okay.
Even Atsu said no children and animals. She was a woman, so she was gonna kill women, and she was gonna kill men for sure.
Yeah.
And then Jin, what did Jin say? No women, no kids. Okay. But he killed men and he killed animals. You're right. So that's the same thing. What happens is in the moment of these things is when you find out who you really are. You're right. You're right. And that's why sometimes it's like you play these games and it'd be more than just the game of what you're watching. Like you're watching something like someone's emotions, like, and then it's like, do you agree?
But you gotta remember, it ain't like she folded her ways after the event. She just tried to buck against Jin. She just tried to buck against Buddy, and guess what? She went to her confidant, and Buddy backdoored her. So she got kicked out the clique. She got kicked out of her own squad, essentially.
Well, she was gonna get kicked out anyway because she let the girl go.
I don't think so. She was still working with Buddy. He just had her on like a tight leash. Like he just had her on a tighter leash.
No, well, he didn't kill her because, like I said earlier,
he needed her. Shit.
But sometimes killing somebody is the easy way.
Right.
So that's why he relinquished her and he branded her. Right. No matter where you go, and what you do, who you meet, who you become, you always gonna be owned by me because I branded you.
Right.
So that was more disrespectful and less honorable than just offering her. And he kept her around.
You feel like that's valid for her to get a second chance in life. Okay.
It was, yeah, because when I was playing, I was kill mode. And I still wanted to kill her, but then they showed what happened. Like, if you didn't let me go, then the night ultimately still ends up the same. My people, everybody still kind of get killed, but I may very much get killed. So you saved my life. So then, all right, bet I'm gonna spare you one time, and then that's it. Don't let me see you again. But then she kept helping.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. It's more of the sense of like I get what you're saying. Like, okay. She let me ride once. I'm gonna let her ride once, but that means I'm not like if I see you again, it's on site. Like I'm busting your ass on site.
But every time it was on site after that, you were providing valuable information.
I don't care. I don't trust you.
But think about it. You were able to go save your brother and your niece because of the spider. Someone you didn't trust. You didn't kill him either.
And that's another thing. Like that's another fault of the game. I hate when like you run down on a fortress or a gang of dudes and it's the last dude. You always spare them. You get the information from them and you let them live. No, get the information from them and still slide their shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to slow down motion and hit it with an arrow like that. I want to be able to get the information and then execute.
You hating?
No, it's revenge. It's a revenge story. I want to feel like the Punisher. That's what it was. I feel like okay, I saw that this was a revenge story, and I wanted to feel like the Punisher, and I did not feel like the Punisher. That's my issue.
Okay. So since I've been sitting here, I have now officially done almost everything that you can possibly do in this game.
Jeez.
You know those little Anu items? I
Yeah.
collected all 30 of them. I just got done getting
So
the
hold on,
last
you don't
one.
even need all 30 of them to get platinum?
No,
Oh damn.
no, it's not even part of the trophy.
Oh damn. Oh damn. What do you even get from those things?
Um, you get one of the armor sets you get.
Yeah.
It only upgrades if you collect those.
Oh, okay, got you.
From the lady that she got the paint on her mouth.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The where you get the beer, the little baby
Yeah,
beer and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So how you feel about the story comparatively to Tsushima?
I'm in the same. I'm in the same boat as you.
Oh, you're in the same boat with me.
I feel like if Shadows wasn't a thing, I would have gave it to that. But even that, like I said, like the ending, I like the ending of Tsushima with the uncle because like I felt happy when I slayed his shit. You know what I'm saying? In this game, you didn't have no options. Like the other one had options. Like I think you had an option to either slay him or not slay him. You know what I'm saying? This one you did not have an option. It was you slay Buddy and Buddy slayed your bro. Your bro got sent up to the fucking clouds and shit, and he wasn't even supposed to jump in. Buddy said, "Hey," Buddy gave daughter back and said, "Hey, y'all leave. It's going to be me and her." And Buddy
That's
jumped
what I
in.
wanted.
Exactly. Buddy jumped in and got himself slayed. I could have called my wolf.
But if had
My
he
wolf
not done that, we would have got ourselves slain.
No, Wolf would have came out. Wolf could have came out the fire at any time.
Man, Wolf don't help in them times, man.
You know what I'm saying? Wolf should have came all the times. Wolf then came and saved my ass on other boss battles. There's other boss battles that I'm like, like I'm on the ground and I'm putting the controller down. I put the controller down, like waiting for respawn and shit. And then the wolf just come out, and then I'm like, oh shit, got to put the controller back up. I'm back in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when the wolf gonna come out. It's random. Wolf could come or
not for me. It's not.
Oh, he come every time.
Oh, as soon as I play the song, he pull.
No. I'm not talking about playing. I'm talking about if you're in a battle, a boss battle.
Oh, he show up every time.
He'll show up randomly, like to you know what I'm saying.
He'll show up every time but he's only gonna do it once.
Right, only once. Yeah.
But yeah, he showed up pretty much every time for me.
Not for me. He came. Maybe it's a button you got to press or something. I don't know. He just
no, you're not showing love,
bro. I'm maxed out. I pet him. I named him. I pet him.
You're not the ghost.
His skill tree bro. His skill tree is maxed. I don't got nothing else for him. We maxed, man. We locked in, man. Me and the wolf locked in. But what else in the story was crazy to me? Let me think.
What was your favorite weapon? What weapons were you kind of catering towards?
The katana and the chain and ball.
The sickle and chain. Yeah.
Sickle and chain. Yeah. That shit right there. That shit, especially in the stealth world, like I'm just yanking them into the bushes and the tall grass, have my way with them. You know what I'm saying? That shit just golden to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't help myself, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I am sad that it came to an end.
Yeah.
This is kind of my final conclusion. I am sad that it came to an end. I miss it already, kind of like just doing combat and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's why I turned it on again to finish any miscellaneous things I hadn't done yet.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't give me the trophy or not, yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to what they do with the DLC.
Yeah, DLC and Legends is gonna be different.
Whether they incorporate new things, they make minor changes, or they damn near copy and paste from the first one. Either way, with all three of those options, will be valid. Hopefully, not so much that last option, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take anything at this point.
I think that we're gonna get it mid January. I'm going
Yeah,
January like 18th, between the 18th and 23rd. I'm going.
yeah,
I think they're gonna give it to us early because um well, for one, obviously come once January 1st hits, it's GTA is on the clock.
yeah.
So
Yeah, they got 4 months. It's gonna be 4 months of promo. You're gonna see
right.
trailers,
So
bus stops,
GTA
all
is on
type
the
of shit.
clock. So I think anybody that has anything going on, um, they may not necessarily release it or get it out the way, but they'll maybe announce early,
Yeah,
just because
I think
I
December.
think after when's GTA supposed to come out? March,
May.
May. So I think once we get to the beginning of March is where I think officially is where GTA is gonna. It's just gonna kind of have. It's gonna be the calm before the storm. But come January 1st, it's on the clock. So I think between January 1st and March 1st, people are going whatever games and stuff is coming out, they're gonna go ahead and get it out there. Whether it's releasing, announcing, um, yeah, releasing, announcing, teasing, anything like that. Because what do we get? The Game Awards soon
Yeah, Game Awards in December. So I'm
in
thinking that's where
December.
that's probably most likely we'll get the trailer for Legends.
Right. I think that will. I think
I think that's
officially,
when we got the trailer last time for Legends. Was it Game Awards that we got it, or do you remember,
potentially, yeah.
or was it some random shit? I don't remember.
So I think that at the Game Awards, just to end with my ghost thing,
Yeah.
because it has something to do with it, is in my conclusion, I will give Ghost the I'll give it the 88. Tsushima, I definitely was more in that 95 area, especially because of how I felt about when it came out. As I say, it was the best to me. It was the best game that had came out in the past 10 years. It covered all bases. XYZ. If you've been watching the channel, you know I said that already. Um. So with that being said, it personally to me would be my game of the year out of all the games that I played. Um, when it comes to vote, me and Trav do our voting, and maybe Steels will hop in with us. I don't know. I ultimately don't know if I will go with my heart or what I think, because I definitely still think that
Thirty.
Expedition still has a very, very
Yeah.
strong case.
Yep.
But in my heart of heart, for what I like, Tsushima was definitely my game of year, and I played both. So
Facts.
when it comes to the Game Awards, I think that we are going to get a official, like a new official trailer for GTA. I think that we're going to get, I would like to say a trailer, but maybe a teaser for the part 3 of FF and a release date for Strangers, which to kind of for value and what I just said about the GTA and the Final Fantasy thing, I wouldn't be surprised if, because of everything I just said and other things that the future has to hold, that at the Game Awards they say from the Game Awards, let's say the Game Awards is in the third week of December, that they say Legends comes out 2 weeks from that, and they go early January. So that's my prediction. If not early January for Legends, maybe somewhere in between.
Q1. It's Q1 for sure.
Yeah, Q1 for sure. GTA is definitely on the clock come January 1st.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy will be on the clock when it announces. Um, and yeah, and then obviously we still have one more game that they said we're going to get this year that can be competitive for Game of the Year or to get any rewards, which would be Phantom Blade.
Mm.
So we'll see what happens with that.
We'll see.
And yeah, that's all I got.
I was gonna say one other last question. I was gonna say is, do you want? Do we need another Ghost? Do you think do you think they could chill here and do
I
a new
think I
game?
think I think that Ghost can be I feel like Ghost can be multiple games, but you have to, as they've already done, stick to your criteria and be very careful of the
Well,
games
the reason why I say that,
around you.
the reason why I say that, because if you look at all the major IP of games, we've only gotten two. Like Last of Us, we got two. what's the one with the dinosaurs? Horizon. We got two. Um, God of War. We got two. I'm just talking about the newer God of Wars. Obviously, there's God of Wars
Well, I
before
think
that.
God of War is definitely
Um,
gonna get another piece. I think Horizon can get another game. I think that I think I didn't play The Last of Us, so I don't know
yeah,
how that ended. But I
yeah.
think the way Ghost makes their games is they c- either they could no they would either have to continue onto a story or make a new person.
It's gonna have to be a new
So
person.
so I think that if they do it, then the next Ghost would have to be more
Ooh, I just
ninja
thought about
based.
something. I just thought about something.
It would have to be more ninja based because the first Ghost was samurai, this one
Hey,
was a shinobi, so the next one has to be a ninja.
what if the DLC for Ghost of Yotei is actually Jin and Yotei? Because remember, they said they don't know what happened to him between him leaving Tashima and him dying in Yotei. You know what I'm saying? Because he ends up dying in Yotei. So they're like, what was he doing in Yotei? So maybe the DLC might explain what the fuck he was doing in Yotei.
Potentially. I mean, if
That'd be
did
dope.
you
I
go
would
get
fuck with
it?
that. Yeah, I
Did
got
you
all
go
that.
get the
Yes, I wear it. I wear
Okay,
it.
you went to
Yeah.
got the sword. Did you
That's
read
what I'm
all the
saying. The-
'cause, I mean, there's stuff. If you read the scrolls and stuff, they give you a little bit more backstory on stuff. So,
okay, so give me I didn't read the scrolls word for word, so give
well,
me
no,
like
they were
what.
no. I didn't remember, but it was just saying basically what you said.
Yeah, like that he showed
Yeah,
him that.
that
Yeah,
he died. It didn't really pinpoint anything.
yeah, because
So,
they pretty much said that they
I
forced
mean,
him out of
maybe.
He was a wanted man in Tashima, so he had to leave Tashima. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they kicked him out of Tashima. He got on a boat. They don't know what he did in that period, but they know he ended up in Yotei. So it's like, what got him towards Yotei? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
Yeah,
he must have.
maybe they will incorporate him into the DLC.
I don't see why not. I
I
feel
mean,
like
they could.
that'd be
I
dope.
mean, they're
I feel
definitely
like
going
that'd
to
be
pay
fire.
homage.
I feel like that'd be fire.
They're definitely going to pay homage, whether it's the mask, the armor. So
Yeah.
I think so. And then remember in Ghost One, they use like demons and stuff like that for
Yeah.
like its DLC.
I mean,
So
yeah,
I don't know what this will do. I don't know if they'll still do the same thing with demons and stuff like that, or they'll just keep it human based. So
bro.
that'll be interesting too.
When you go to that haunted house or whatever with the maze and all that, that little mission shit right there, I
Yeah,
love that. I needed more of that. Like if I could get
yeah.
a game, if I could get Ghost of Tsushima Halloween edition and all the missions
Halloween
ever,
edition of
and
Ghost.
it was just that, like you know how they got Red Dead Undead or whatever, like where it's
Yeah,
like Red Dead but it's zombies and shit. If we
yeah,
got Ghost of Tsushima that just that period, I would love it, bro.
yeah. That would be dope.
That'd
I
be
agree.
fire. That shit had me like creeped out. Like I was like, oh my god, like I'm getting lost in a little maze thing. Like that
Yeah,
shit
it
was
had a lot of cool moments. It definitely
yeah,
had a
that
lot of
that
cool
was a
moments.
fucking valid moment because I'm like, what?
If
Like
you
I love
watching this for the first time, you watching us for the first time, you just clicked it on for 2 seconds, see what we're talking about, or you just scrolling and you got to this part. Not only do we fuck with you too, but check it out. Ghost is definitely it's worth the money. I
yeah,
mean, it's the casuals, it's the standard of gaming now. So
yeah,
no, it's not worth the money because $70 is a lot, but it's worth the money if you're a gamer and
yeah,
you understand that this is the base value of video games now.
yeah.
It's
You look
worth
at
that.
yep.
You'll enjoy it. I platinumed the game. I played it in its entirety. It took me 73 hours.
Sheesh.
Um, if you didn't play Ghost One, it doesn't go hand in hand. So you can play this one first and then go
Yep,
back and play that one. You can do it
yep,
however you want.
yep,
It's definitely worth it. Definitely play it. Definitely play it. And
yep.
if you're not interested in playing it now, it's a great backlog game. You may
For
thank
sure.
yourself later because a lot of people, I'm starting to see a lot of people playing Ghost of Tsushima for the first time
Yep.
because it's on PlayStation Plus. It's free. If you want to get into it, see what it's all about, start from the beginning. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Yep. That shit. It definitely fed me for this quarter, and now I feel overwhelmed because you talking about we got Ninja Gaiden next week, and then I got Arc Raiders after that. We got the Mortal Kombat collection after that.
Double Dragon Revive.
Oh my
Then
god,
we got
that
DC Comics fighting treating for Streets of Rage looking game that's on the
yeah,
horizon. We got
yeah.
stuff, man.
We got shit coming out. I'm like, damn it. But like, I'm glad like Mortal Kombat. It's more of just I need that collection so that I can play that here and there. So I ain't worried about that. We
Soldier.
know what we
Yeah.
get with Mortal Kombat. Ninja
Mhm.
Gaiden, I know that's gonna be one of my games that I'm just picking at. Picking that up, picking that till I get to the
Oh,
credits.
don't worry, chat. You can count on your boy.
You know what I'm saying? Arc Raiders is gonna be my main rotation until GTA 5 Online next DLC, which comes out normally around December. So, and then I'll be grinding for my mansion. If the rumors are true, mansions will be coming to GTA Online, and I'm gonna have to get me one. We ended GTA Online. We ended GTA 5 on top, baby, with a mansion. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. We went from a small little apartment downtown to the mansion, baby. 13 years. It took us only 13 years to get to a mansion. It's only. But with that being said, man, I'm finna go get me some food. I'm about to party pack and be on this Arc Raiders for the rest of the day. It's been the boys. We love y'all. We know a lot of y'all didn't pull up because it's a spoiler cast. So
Yeah,
that's why I
for
made sure I
sure.
put it in the title so y'all already know what y'all was getting into. You know what I'm saying? We just in and out next week. You know what I'm saying? We on to we got more games to talk about, man. I'll talk about Arc Raiders next week, man. Then we'll tell you about Ninja Gaiden by then as well. So we'll see y'all. We out of here.
You're
Yeah.